dirty for no reason. All of my dogs are geek. Got a stick in his chief, and I'ma swing it like Sabrina. Head in the clouds, right through the city, they taking you out. Bitches be talking, they running their mouth. The bag in the back and the stick in the couch, you know what it's about. Had to cope with all the pain, so I'm about to diamond. They say he going too fast, someone gotta stop him. One day they getting all this cash, the next day they dying. I can stop living this fast, I don't got time, bitch. Back in a week, I swear to God I'll be back in a week. I feel my soul when I hop on a beat. I took a step, now I'm out of her reach. I pray to the Lord every day.
Yo, what's up to YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in the bit with yet another video. Today I'm coming to you guys with another build video. I'm coming to you guys with another updated video, but today I'm coming to you guys with the offensive threat build. Now, earlier in the year, I came at y'all with the offensive threat build. I was showing you guys like a little bit lower of a height. You get less badges, but today I'm gonna be updating you guys on a better version of it. So yeah, but I've been updating builds for the whole week, bro. So it's only right I come at y'all with a most overpowered build series video, and I update a build for it. But yeah, this is probably gonna be the only one of this series that's gonna get updated, and then we're gonna get kind of back to the regular videos. But yeah, like I said, in this video I'm gonna be updating you guys on the best offensive threat build, how to make it from the height, weight, wingspan to the badges, takeover, all that, the pie charts. But yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so first thing first, when it comes to making this build, the position you want to go with for the best offensive threat build is the point guard position. Alright, next is going to be what pie chart you want to go with. The pie chart you want to choose is going to be the shooting and the finishing pie chart. That's going to get you Hall of Fame shooting and Hall of Fame finishing badges. Alright, next we got the physical profile. This is where you're going to be getting like your physical attributes. It's going to be your speed, acceleration, vertical, and strength. And the pie chart I go with on all my guard builds, or any build that's trying to play like a guard, I go with the speed pie chart so I can be able to speed boost at the highest rate possible. Alright, next we go into the attributes. The attributes is where you're really going to be making the build. The build is this is where you really going to be making how many badges you're going to get and all that. And you see you're going to get 16, 20, 14, and 7. On the other one, it was like 15, 20, or it was 16, 20. I think it's 15, 20, 15, and 6. So you end up getting 2 more badges. And I'm going to show you guys everything I'm going to be doing. But yeah, I'm going to be starting at the top, ending with the bottom, going from the close shot all the way to the defensive rebounds. Alright, so close shot is going to be at a 90. Driving layups at an 87. Dunk is at a 82. Standing dunk is at a 35. Post hook is at a 44. Mid-range shot is at an 81. Three-point shot is at an 80. Free throws at an 88. Post fade is at an 86. Pass accuracy is at an 82. All handle is at an 82. Post moves at a 42. Interior defense is at a 35. Perimeter defense is at a 75. Lateral quickness is at a 72. Steals at a 77. Blocks at a 30. Offensive rebounds at a 29. And defensive rebounds at a 64. So instead of putting those extra points up on defensive rebound, I put a little bit on the block so you can at least have a 30. I know that's still not that high, but I ended up going with it. But I feel like this is one of the best builds in the game. Now the other build, it wasn't bad, but I kind of went a little too short on the height, stuff like that. So I'm updating it. I'm gonna be showing you guys the different badges I'm gonna be putting on, all types of stuff. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get straight into that. Alright, next is gonna be the height. The height you want to go with is 6'5". 6'5", in my opinion, is the best height for any guard build. Now you see his speed and acceleration went down to 85. We're gonna get into that later when we go over to the wingspan, because that's gonna be the last thing that triggers everything that's changing and stuff like that. So I'm not really gonna get too detailed into that. But when you see the height, you see your dunks going up, but your layups going down, your mid-range shots going down, your standing dunks going up. But that really doesn't matter. Post hook doesn't really matter for this build. Post fade doesn't really matter, but your ball handle's going down because you're going. All there is you really need to know when it comes to height. For some reason, when you go too high in height, you lose too much stats. Like it's kind of hard to make builds like Giannis and KD because they can do so much. But yeah, the height you're gonna go with 6'5". Alright, next for the weight. The weight that you're going to go with is 178 pounds. Your lateral quickness is going to be going up 2. And your interior defense is going to go down 1. And your acceleration is going to go up to an 87. Your vertical is going to go up to a 78. But you're going to be losing stuff on your strength. Alright, and last but not least is going to be the wingspan. You're going to be going to minimum wingspan. And you're going to get to an 82 ball handle. your strength is gonna go up, but your 3 is gonna go to an 83, and your mid range is gonna go to an 84. Now, when looking at this, you gotta also realize when you hit 99 or 99.9, that means either your ball handle is gonna be an 86 or 87, depending on which one you hit, because it's gonna go up +4 if you hit 99, +5 if you're hitting 99.9, and then when you look at the 3, it's gonna go to 87 or 88, and that's really good. That's actually almost like a playmaking shot creator type level. You're gonna be speed boosting at a whole nother level. You're gonna be at least at 89 speed, and if you go to the Gatorade facility, you can get that up to +4 again. So that can go up to at least, I guess, at least a 90, because you can get +1 or +4. So I'm gonna say at least a 90. But yeah, this is a very well-rounded build, like I said. Next we're gonna go over the takeover. All right, so next we got the takeover. The takeover that I'm gonna choose is the slasher, but you can't really go wrong with any of these. Now, if you want the type to do like spot up shots, sharp takeover is really good to match with steady shooter. Shot creator takeover is probably the most balanced shooting takeover. Playmaker takeover, in my opinion, is the best guard takeover because it helps your teammates in certain ways. Well, not the best guard. I would say it's the best ISO takeover because you can make people fall. It helps your teammates hit shots, and it makes you way faster. But slasher, it's just so OP that I had to go with it for this build. And then the build comes out as a offensive threat build similar to D Rose, which is this build is very similar to Derrick Rose. And then it says Malcolm Brogdon and Jamal Murray. I don't know about the last two, but Derrick Rose is very similar to this build. All we got left to go over now is the badges. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so first things first, when it comes to the badges, you already know we going over the finishing badges. And you see we got 16 potential upgrades to work with. So you already know we gonna go with 4 Hall of Fame badges. The badges that I ended up going with was Slithery Finisher, Fancy Footwork, and Contact Finisher, and also Giant Slayer Hall of Fame. Slithery Finisher, I put that on to get the best animations possible at all times, whether I'm going for a dunk or a layup. It's gonna give me the best animation possible. Fancy Footwork is going to help me get around my defender as much as possible. I don't use Contact Finisher if I cannot get contact dunks. So if I'm grinding for this build to get to the point to get contact dunks, I'm probably not going to be using Contact Finisher. But once I can get contact dunks, since this build can get contact dunks, I'm putting it to Hall of Fame because we just think about it when we maxed out. Giant Slayer to really just cancel out those rim protector animations. But if you want to get more contact dunks, I would advise you use Relentless Finisher because the less energy you have, the less of a tendency you will have to dunk the ball. So I'm just say that. But I guess if you do a lot of acrobatic layups, you can go with acrobat. If you have a tendency to time your layups bad, consistent finisher. If you have a tendency to time your layups good, you can put Pro Touch. But this, in my opinion, is the best finishing badge setup for this build. Alright, so next we got the shooting badges. We got 20 of these joints to work with. So you already know I'm going with Crit Draw Hall of Fame because I like my jump shot to be as fast as possible. Range Extender Hall of Fame because, in my opinion, that's the best shooting badge. Green Machine going along with Range Extender is very good. It's a very good thing to go along because it's going to help you consistently green. Hot Zone Hunter, because if you have hot zones, it's going to make you green a lot. But if you don't have hot zones, I advise you just to not put it on. Hot Start is just going to help you to keep hitting shots until you miss. But when you miss, it really doesn't do anything. So I can see why people wouldn't use that badge. Corner Specialist, I like Corner Specialist. It's really good. Silver Corner Specialist is what I use from every single Corner Specialist because 2K Lab did a study on it and they proved that Corner Specialist Silver was the best Corner Specialist, and that's really all you really need for Corner Specialist. Alright, next we got the Playmaking badges. The Playmaking badges, you get 14 of these joints to work with instead of 15, but I still think you can work with 14. Now you see, I gotta go with the big 3. You gotta go with Dimer, Handles for Days, Quick First Step. Those are the most needed badges. Dimer, because that's gonna be the best passing badge to help your teammates hit shots. Handles for Days is gonna help you with the stamina, preserve your stamina at an all-time high. Quick First Step is going to be good to help you speed boost. And speed boosting on any guard build, in my opinion, is the most important thing or most important trait to even be able to have. Bailout is the best badge, in my opinion, to pair with Slasher Takeover, because if you don't get the contact dunks, which is really what you mainly got the Slasher Takeover to do, to get as many contact dunks as possible, and just because you can do a whole lot with the contact dunks, if you get a bad animation, you can just pass out of it, and 9 times out of 10 it's going to help, it's going to bail you out. And then Ankle Breaker, I don't use tight handles no more as much because apparently it got nerfed, so I use Ankle Breaker now, and I don't see a difference, but yeah. In my opinion, this is the best playmaking badge setup you can go with. I guess Space Creator. It really depends on what takeover you went with. I'm guessing, in my opinion, if I use Shot Creator takeover, I would go with Space Creator. If I use Playmaker takeover, I probably would go with Ankle Breaker or Tight Handles. But yeah, this is what I went with. This, in my opinion, was the best playmaking badge setup for this build. Alright, and last but not least is the defensive badge setup. Now, I could have went a lot of different ways with this. Now, you only get 7 badge upgrades, but you could go a lot of different ways. Now, I ended up going with gold clamps to be able to clamp my man up as much as possible. Get up into his body, make him pick up a dribble as much as possible, stuff like that. And then to pair with clamps, I went with bronze pickpocket. Bronze pickpocket is such a good thing to have, in my opinion, because if you're using clamps, you can get steals at a higher rate, at the highest rate possible, matter of fact. Intimidator is going to give me the best shot contest as possible, the highest contest on shots, should I say. And then chase down artists, so I can get bailed out with chase down blocks and stuff like that. Because if you don't have it on, your block animation is going to be terrible when you're chasing down somebody. They get past you, stuff like that. Now, a lot of people are going to think, why not use Pick Dodger? Pick Dodger, it's kind of a useless badge, but I can see why people would put it on bronze, because if you put it on bronze, you get that park badge that can cancel out that other park badge, Iron Wall or whatever. So I can see why people put it to bronze at least, so you can actually get that work. So I probably might put that to bronze, but it really depends. I really don't like using Pick Dodger, because Pick Dodger is such an inconsistent badge. It's probably the most inconsistent badge in the game. But yeah, man, this was the best offensive threat build in NBA 2K20. This was an updated video I was planning to do for a while, but I had to just wait to do all of them at the same time. But yeah, man, I showed you guys the position, the pie charts, the attributes, the height, weight, wingspan, the takeover, all the way down to the badges. So yeah, man, for that alone, go ahead, leave a like on this video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got more videos coming out every single day. So yeah, man, for that alone, share this video to anyone you think this will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man, and I'm out there, man.
Tables turn when you act like a